Hello, tacticians and strategists, admirals and generals. Welcome back to Strategic Mind, the Pacific, and playing hardball. So we are right about to engage in the next mission, the Battle of the Coral Sea, which is like here, east of New Guinea, or Papua New Guinea. And we can expect to have a land battle, capture the US military base in Port Moresby. We know that this one is like here somewhere, or I think, or rather there, I'm not sure. Finish the invasion of New Guinea. So we'll have some land battles, but also a major naval battle and a landing operation. So that will most likely be a pretty tough one, especially as we know that the Battle of the Coral Sea was actually a strategic defeat for the Japanese, right? So they accomplished basically a tactical victory because they sank the Yorktown carrier. Not directly, but it had to be abandoned and scuttled because it was hit significantly. And they put out or put another carrier out of business for a while. However, the Japanese forces were held off, so they never really conquered the whole of New Guinea here, the southern area, and thus the communication line between Australia and the United States was never really cut. However, here we will see if we can do better. Yeah, that was the strategic goal actually. So, and then they could actually threaten Australia with invasion as well, or at least intimidate it maybe, because in reality Japan most likely wouldn't have had the forces to actually occupy Australia, right, as a continent while being at war in China, and they knew that, of course. So, but that. And well, maybe I'm just telling a little bit as well. So if you want, you can have a look at the US campaign of this game, because there the first mission is the Battle of the Coral Sea, where we actually defeat the Japanese and prevent the invasion from happening. And there I'm also talking a little bit more about this operation, which is actually quite interesting. So just in a nutshell, I'm also giving some further links to some good videos I found and some other sources in the US campaign, but also under this video here in the comment section. And as always, I would appreciate it greatly if you share your knowledge of the situation, but please also don't hold back any ideas you have, any thoughts. Yeah, I think that would be very interesting, just to combine our knowledge and just have a look, like from different points of views, at the whole thing. Yeah, so the remarkable thing about the battle at the Coral Sea was that the carriers actually engaged without ever seeing each other. So like for a couple of days they didn't really found each other. That was basically very unlucky. Or you could also argue for those who didn't die yet, it was rather lucky, so they could live a little longer. But finally, the air battle commenced, while the battleships that were also in the area and that had been repaired never really saw combat there. Yeah. So that was the remarkable thing here, the first carrier battle of human history. Yeah, and then the Japanese pulled back because their carrier was hit as well, the Shokaku class, if I remember the name correctly. So this one here, yeah, the Shokaku. Yeah. So, and this is our army, and I do have some ideas, because as it says, we have a major naval battle, and I think we actually need a little bit more firepower, especially against destroyers. I think we are going to buy another battleship. However, we don't have enough prestige for a really good one. And I think actually the A heavy cruiser would be sufficient. I mean, I would love the Tornay class, which is way better, but that's just way too expensive, I think. So let's get one Mogami class. So we can engage destroyers better and also like in 2 different locations. And then I would like to have another destroyer. We are also getting only a Kagero class for now. And then we have 735 points of prestige left, which is not a lot, which is very sad as well. But I think we also need another submarine. And that one, and that one costs us 680. So, and then I actually would like to have this guy here, anti-aircraft. Something not even the Germans have at this point. Oh well, no, actually they do with their Sonderkraftfahrzeug. But, well, in Panzerkorps, for example, they don't have such a long range, so I like it way better here in this way. I mean, it's not as powerful as the 88mm gun like this one here, but we are flexible, we can move around. So I think that's very, very good, especially for a landing operation, where we can and need to land our guys with some air cover, because we can expect a lot of planes coming from Australia. But we only have 55 prestige left. So let's have a look at our ships and other things. And of course I would like to have the enlarged hangar here and have another plane, but that's not going to happen, I think. But maybe during the mission. Oh no. Yeah, well. Yeah, we are not freeing up 1,000. So I think it's more important to have the anti-air. Yeah. And I think Hashimoto should keep his torpedo and also the improved optics due to his forward observer skill. So then, yeah, we can get rid of the spaced armor for now. These guys need to be sappers. That's just the smart thing to do. They can keep their trucks. You guys need to be flexible. And we want to have the ability to do coast landing and being air mobile also. So let's get rid of this stuff. We could get it back during the mission, I guess, if we need it. So here we go. Yeah, you need the air radar, but you can get rid of the bombs for now. I guess there will be a lot of air battles coming up. Torpedo. Yeah, so that's it. So we have 545. That is sufficient for this piece of equipment. The Type 98 Kohi. It's got a pretty big gun back there, so let's acquire one, and then we have 260 points left. Which means we could upgrade this guy here to a Yagumo class, but I think, yeah, that's just... ...2 points, yeah. Actually, it's probably better to have these guys with more ammunition. Because we want to bring them, this one. We want to bring them into an area where we don't have any support, right? So let's give them some new ammunition. That's pretty expensive here, 250 points. And I plan to do something very special. You will see in a second what. Let's have more shots with the artillery. Yeah, and you guys, our infantry is fine, I think. So we have 140 points left. What to do with them? I think we need one really good tank. Maybe here we'll use the Steward as well. With the Sapper squad. and also additional ammunition. So, and then we are at 90 points. Yeah, I'll keep this one here defensive, I guess. Yeah, so actually we could get something interesting. Could we get something here? Yeah, armor piercing and incendiary, although I guess I'm too greedy for the prestige to use it often. And yeah, as expected, it's not going to happen to upgrade the Shokaku class to have another plane, which is very sad. And 90 points. Yeah, well, we could upgrade one destroyer. Or we actually give these guys more naval attack, which costs 80. I think that's probably even better. Right? This one here, yeah. So, and then, before we level up, the thing is, what I was thinking about was also, I mean, obviously we want to have the training program here, right? That would be the best long-term solution. That all units have 2 experience levels. That would really be the best choice, thinking long-term. However, for this mission, I think it might be best, thinking of a major naval battle, that we shoot more often, especially now that we have 2 capital ships. So this costs 200. We can't have it if we buy this one here for 300 victory points. So, and I definitely want the naval artillery and also the heavy landing ship. Yeah, usually ground units except infantry can disembark only at a seaport. So, and Port Moresby will be heavily guarded. That much we know from the American battle, and well, our spies have told us, obviously. So the only chance to actually land anything then infantry, and I don't want to put our guys, our infantry, into the position that they don't have any support fire or anything. I mean, we could probably pull it off with enough air support. That's certainly also an option. But I guess that our planes will be pretty occupied with the ships and other planes, right? So, and I think that for quite a while we will not have air superiority. So this is, and so far I think it's a good idea, most likely to get this one here. So let's learn the ability to have heavy equipment landing on the shore, and then this naval artillery here. So our heavy ships can shoot or fire their artillery more often. So it's pretty expensive with 14 command points, but I think it's worth it. And yeah, we'll have to get the training program after this mission. So that's the situation. So let's hear what Nagumo has to say.
Our intelligence reports that the U.S. carrier forces are thousands of miles away from the main war theater. Even if it is true, we should still not forget the wise words of Sun Tzu. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him.
That's actually very wise. Also, it's a very good idea to read Sun Tzu if you consider yourself a tactician and strategist. A lot of wise things in there.
Aircraft carriers can be compared with bow and arrows, which strike an enemy from afar. Battleships are like a naginata blade, dealing devastating damage with each blow. Escort ships are a shield covering its wielder from arrows. And finally, submarines are like a tanto blade, which can cut the enemy's belly swiftly and unexpectedly. We still do not know the exact combat capacity of the U.S. Navy, since other than Pearl Harbor, we have not fought its major forces yet. However, when the enemy is ready to face us in a decisive battle, we must be well prepared and meet him head on.
Yeah. So, and that's why we have the Mogami now. Let's level it up. And I think, yeah, overpowering is also a good idea here. I mean, Rip the Hull is certainly also good. But the stacking here, So I've considered our capital ships here, the Mogami and the Nagato, more something to soften up the other ships. I would rather not use these ones in a ship-to-ship battle unless we have a range advantage, you know, like shooting with the Nagato at other cruisers, heavy cruisers, where they can't shoot back, because it's always expensive to repair this one. And then rather use these to make the enemy shoot, like the destroyers shoot them. Yeah, we can't be hurt too much with the armor deck anyway. I mean, okay, they will shoot up our stuff here, but that doesn't hurt us too much, at least, because we can also repair it. And we've got excellent repair crews here. Ah yeah, they only repair 3 though, on the Mogami. And then we can rather send in our destroyers to finish them off. So that's my general idea. The overall tactical idea. So then this Kagero also becomes gets Overwatch, just in case. But I'd like to have some destroyers that can do the recon actually. So I hope that we can use this Yugumo and get it to level 2 as quickly as possible. And I'd like to have it scouting. That would be a good thing. Does it actually... Moving target? Yeah, okay. So so far it would be a nice thing if it had evasive maneuvering as well. By the way, do we have... Oh yeah, we do have the hero for the escort ship. So let's put him on here. Oh yeah. Why didn't I assign him before? So let's assign him here. And that's actually excellent. Lucky. So we get 1 less hull damage. So that's certainly a good thing. Let's level him up with that. Then we can actually also use this guy here to attack the enemy. And then... He doesn't have Overwatch planes though. Well, then the others need to provide the air screen, and he can, yeah. We'll use this one here more as an anti-ship guy. Good. Engine acceleration, first strike, yeah. Skilled gunners, +4 air attack, okay. Oh yeah, this is like, yeah, we could make him very defensive, very nice. Okay, then, by the way, do we have other heroes that are not assigned yet? Yeah, this guy, so we can put him on our flamers, actually. Who has more experience? These guys, oh yeah. So they get the hero. Hiro Onoda. You can read it for yourself if you want. So that was certainly an impressive person, I think. Leveling up. So, and he... I think camouflage expert is certainly a good thing. Because then the enemy can't see us so well. And also first strike. And then as a 3rd level, we'll get devastating fire. Yeah. An incredible resistance basically is a permanent banzai charge. So that's actually pretty good. Then, what else? Which other heroes? So they are all assigned, right? Igumo class, yeah. So the only one we didn't get yet is Yasui Watanabe. Extremely intelligent, well-educated and capable. That sounds about the right combination for a good officer. but we'll have to deal way more damage to capital ships. Yeah, well, I guess it will take some time with my overall tactical approach for the use of the battleships to get him, actually, because I don't want them to be shot up. But yeah, we'll see. So then these guys, I think they should also be as offensive as possible and still well-mannered. Yeah, and well, we have 10 points of prestige left, which we can't invest right now, of course. Or could we? I think we could. Oh, yeah, and these guys level up, extra reach. Well, maybe we should do it. How much does it cost? Oh, 35. Okay. Well, that's too much. And with these guys, 21. Okay. Because they would pack a punch for sure. And they? 14. Okay, now, well, we're not going to get that one. Or maybe here with these guys. It's 18 even. Okay. Well, so then we don't get it. Yeah, otherwise our planes need to make do with what they have. I mean, I was also thinking about getting a better or a new carrier. But I think all in all it might be better to have another ship like this here. Also like the 6 destroyers. Especially after the submarine situation during the last mission. So, yeah, and they can provide the defensive fire screen. I think that's probably for the best. Although I'm a little bit afraid that taking Lucky was actually a good choice here. But yeah, then we couldn't put him in the front. But Overwatch planes would have been a good thing, I guess. Yeah, well, maybe we can level him up as quickly as possible. So, and that is it. We have invested everything. And let's go here and start the operation. For Papua.
New Guinea is in the Army's sphere of responsibility. But it seems that the Army is not capable of carrying out the tasks assigned to it. General Sugiyama, why is Port Moresby still not taken?
The Army does all possible and even impossible efforts. We require more time. The thing is that difficult terrain slows down our heavy vehicles movements. Moreover, half of our men have been stricken with lethal diseases, while the damn Yankees have fresh reinforcements daily.
Difficult terrain? Illnesses? Your excuses are so lame that it is repulsing to hear. This is a clear mark of your incompetence.
Attack the enemy where he is unprepared. Appear where you are not expected. These are the wise words of Sun Tzu. If the army keeps hitting its head against a brick wall, it will not help us much. However, the Navy can offer our army a helping hand. While the enemy expects our attack via land, we can attack him from the sea.
This is nonsense. The Army needs no help. We will soon take Port Moresby on our own. Do not try to steal our thunder, Yamamoto.
Enough! Keep quiet, Sugiyama. You have told us enough. Please continue, Admiral Yamamoto.
The Navy has devised a plan of naval operations for landing our troops near Port Moresby to cut off the supply lines between the U.S. and Australia, as well as to complete the occupation of the Philippines. However, I will attempt such an operation on one condition only. The command of the whole operation will be entrusted exclusively to the Navy.
I have nothing against giving the Navy a chance to prove itself. let the Navy give our Army an example of solving problems of any difficulty in a timely manner.
I must protest, Prime Minister Tojo. You should not be swayed by Yamamoto's eloquence. The Army...
Silence. That was the last time you will be allowed to publicly criticize my decisions, Sugiyama.
Now, if the Navy is entrusted with the command of the operation, then Admiral Ugaki will provide you with all the details, while Admiral Nagumo will take the direct command of the operation.
As the Army Chief of Staff, I must say...
Sugiyama,
we cannot...
please, leave the council room, immediately.
I beg your pardon.
Nagumo, it is your chance to prove to everyone that you are the best commander in our naval forces, and to return my complete trust.
Aye, aye, Yamamoto-san. I will not let you down.
There we go.
From Prime Minister Tojo to Admiral Yamamoto. This time I must bestow unprecedented authority on you. Considering the inability of the Army commanders to seize Port Moresby, your plan MO apparently will be our only opportunity to establish full control over New Guinea. As discussed, the South Seas Unit will be under the command of the Navy during this operation. However, do not overlook the fact that after assuming command of the operation, you also assume full responsibility for its outcome. Lately, many have been dissatisfied with how you have been raising the stakes in the game. The cost of your mistakes is raising with them as well. If Plan MO doesn't bring us the expected results, it will bring great dishonor to you.
Why is he
Judging by the
threatening
tone
us
of the
like
telegram,
that?
Tojo is not happy about the Army commanders being left out of the game. But we will win this game. Plan MO is solid, isn't it, Ugaki?
The enemy doesn't have any chance to stop us from its realization. Our landing forces will easily seize Port Moresby and destroy the remaining U.S. forces on New Guinea. They will also proceed with the seizure of the American base on Tulagi, our long-standing plan. This way, we will get convenient positions for striking Australia and its communications with the USA.
There is something troubling me. Don't you find it strange that the enemy carriers have been evading us for half a year now in the best traditions of shinobi? Why have they still not entered into battle?
I suppose the American commanders are scared they will suffer the fate of the fleet in Pearl Harbor. According to reliable data, all American aviation units are located at mid-latitudes. Even if they were able to rush to New Guinea right away, by the time they arrive, our samurai will be drinking sake in Port Moresby.
I suppose you're right. However, we should take precautions. Admiral Ngumo, has the invasion unit already left Rabaul?
It has. The transports with the South Seas Unit and their escort will arrive in the Solomon Islands in 2 days.
Great. So we have a couple of days to provide tight security in the area of operation. I want to rule out the possibility of any unpleasant surprises.
Okay, let's have a look. So we know that this is New Guinea. There is... This is Port Moresby. This is Tulagi. Then down here, there are only islands, insignificant islands. Then there is here Hog Harbor, which we are also supposed to take. And down here, it's Australia and Cairn with an airfield. Okay. So the thing is, I believe what we are going to do is to have two fleets.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
we carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor.
One smaller one here with the Shokaku. And 2 of our
Imperial destroyer
less
at your
experienced
service.
destroyers of the Kaguro class, which can, however, give or provide overwatch and also some protection
Just show us the target.
against planes. And they will provide a screen for our invasion. So we could actually like sail around. However, now that we can land our units, like also our heavy units like tanks, like on these tiles here, like on not only the shallows but also on clear areas. I think we should rather maybe, depending on what we'll find here, rather bring our guys as quickly over here as possible so they are not susceptible to submarine attacks. And also or what we will do as well as having a strong fleet here that will take out Tulagi as quickly as possible. They are very close here anyway, so we can actually go within the first phase of the day, of the first day of May the 9th. We can go in here, take Tulagi hopefully as quickly as possible, and then we'll turn the fleet around like through here, and then we'll block this area here, or even march around, take control of this area and provide fire support for our advancing units. But I think they should probably, I mean, they have a very nice mountainous area here. I think we can estimate that there will be units here. This will be a line of defense for sure. And if we land here, this could be ugly. However, they have a huge airfield, so I think sending units around and then landing here is equally bad. So here our units have also some cover as well, here with the forest and the mountains actually. So that's actually not so bad for us. And then I think we'll have artillery here as well, and then I think we should rather approach through the island instead of sailing around. We also don't know if so, how many submarines there are and how many ships and stuff, how many planes they have. But I think that if we send our troops quickly over, that's probably for the best. So, yeah. And then our troops here, they can just swing around, like around and provide fire support. So, and there is supposed to be a major battle. So we do have the information that the enemy might show up there. Yeah, and indeed we can expect that they want to maintain the communication lines with Australia, right? So they will certainly try to resist us with everything they can. So let's have a look. We can also expect them to have units here on these tiles, I guess. So we should have someone in range directly to shoot there.
We will not let the Emperor down.
Let's put the carrier like so. And then we can let's have
faithfully.
our 2
Our
Yugumos.
strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
I mean, this one, the Mogami, can go for 7, right? We are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we can shoot at everything. And then we could have
We serve faithfully.
one Yogami that is also, that has 8. Can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also provide cover over here if someone comes from there. And then we'll have the battleship there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can also shoot at everything. I think that's a good plan. And then we just need to make sure that there are no submarines around. That's the thing. because our guys are, of course,
We will be victorious.
sensible about torpedoes in our bellies. Yeah. So let's have the Kagero class. So this one here is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can also shoot at everything. Yeah. So I think that's good. And then we'll deploy 2 units of infantry directly here. And they will... Oh yeah, we can't deploy them on sea. Okay. And then we'll use our amphibious planes to send them over there as quickly as possible. So let's have...
Our guns are always ready.
Let's have our hero there. And let's have
Who do you
another
want me to kill?
fighter plane
The warriors of the sky are at your command.
there. Let's have the dive bomber here as well.
Are we fully loaded?
Yeah, sorry. Or actually maybe. Like here we have a more defensive role, and here we have so many ships around that are very close anyway. So maybe we should actually have to... Maybe we should... where are the planes now?
A fighter here.
Didn't I just deploy the guy?
Like an ocean, and we are its sharks.
So he's got devastating fire and first strike. Actually, maybe he's better off over here. So he's counting for 2. So let's
What
have
does
2
the
fighters
Emperor want us
here.
to do?
And let's have 1 fighter here. We have so many planes around. Let's have the dive bomber and 2 torpedo bombers. Yep, sorry. Yeah, so this one with more experience. Oh, come on! So like this.
What should be destroyed next?
So. And then we'll have all 3 submarines around here. Like so. That's our attack fleet over here. So and then we'll have 1 unit of scouts over there, but I expect that we will... I mean, it depends, of course, what's there. But I would argue that we probably don't need any flamers over here unless they have some coastal batteries or something, but we'll see that very soon anyway. So yeah, we don't need to deploy them right now, but we will have
Enemy pilots think that the sky is their territory.
air defense, and I want to have these guys here air defense as well. So because I actually expect some air attacks from here, because they certainly want to deter us from sending over our units, right? And that we will do with ships. So in this way we will have a defensive screen here for them. So I think that's good.
We bring death on our wings.
You guys go there, and the others we'll just send over one after another. Okay, so that's how we can roll, I think. Ending the turn. So there we go. Do we see anything? No. So let's do some recon.
Systems operational. Verifying the enemy's location.
So there is something, an F4F Wildcat. Okay. Oh, Richard Ira Bong. This could be nasty, but I think we could also drag them into a very nice... yeah, so the guy can... No, he can only see for 2 tiles. 1, 2, he can't see us anyway. Let's do it like so.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Ah, yeah. Oh. Okay, well, they do have good defense directly here. Oh, and there are 2. Okay. Oh, they do. So they have 3 fighters here. And probably more. But I think we can just save the command points for now. Ah, yeah. So there's infantry there. Anti-air there. And... Did someone know? No one shot us down, right? Okay, well, then let's... Yeah, well, but there's surely someone here on the airfield. Let's not waste the command points right now. We need them. Let's do it like so, maybe. This way we'll see what's going on here, and also if there are already some units here directly.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Okay, nothing on the sea. Right. Then here. Maybe like so, and this way we should see everything around. Okay, now that's good. And then here.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on! That's the first 15 prestige points. But we got pretty precise data on the other hand. So this is like a P40. And this is a Dauntless dive bomber, okay? So, but only 2 planes here, alright. And over here they have at least 3. That's actually what I expected, because this island is so small, so I didn't expect them to have like 5 wings or 5 wings here or something. Ah, yeah, but they do have the anti-aircraft there, alright. So let's actually have a shot at them. Maybe with the carrier even. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's sail the carrier in. Although no, we should 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's sail here. I'd rather shoot as much as at the planes as possible. So the carrier can be here. Carguero. The carrier is here. Let's be there, and then we can shoot with him. Let's go like so. Checking. Oh, a submarine. So we know that over here, like all of this is free of submarines, but there was someone here hiding behind us, or like in this corner, hoping that we would overlook it, right? Yeah, let's fire torpedo. Submarine Gato, the standard submarine. Okay, and then you guys, you can actually shoot these guys. Oh yeah, and let's actually shoot them so they flee. And they are not a problem anymore. But we didn't destroy them now. Yeah, I'd rather keep this stuff here intact actually. So that's that. So we need to do something about the submarine, and then we need to make sure that there is no submarine there and here further out. However,
I like rice. Could we eat something else?
well, yeah, with you guys we could go here or there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we would be out of range now. Question is, of course, how many submarines can they have? Well, we know from last time, from the last battle, plenty. And they will most likely have all of whatever they have around here, right? As support. But maybe let's use our own submarines to destroy them. Oh, you can destroy them like just in one go. Yeah, let's do that.
Death from below.
Now that we know that the guy is there, he can't maneuver away. Nice. Oh, but we don't get any extra experience, apparently. I thought that the maximum is actually 10 for heroes. But well. Oh, by the way, there was this hero here. How much does he have? Oh, we don't get any information yet. Okay. Yeah. So let's keep this guy here in spare.
Your orders.
If we go here, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. We can shoot the guy over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, or like there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Although I don't want to put too much risk at maybe someone's here.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Okay, no.
Just show us the
Well
target.
then, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's
Checking
sail
that
there and submarine check. Hello. That was very lucky, I guess. Let's have a shot at the guy first.
Targeting the enemy. Let's pursue the retreating enemy.
And now we can't shoot him with our torpedoes, but we can shoot the depth charges.
Greetings from the Imperial Navy.
Let's do that.
Engaging in combat.
Good. And the guy has a destroyed engine now. Very good. Just floating around. So our other submarine
I like rice.
can finish him off.
Could we eat something else for a change?
Yeah, let's do that. 7. Yeah, that's good. So let's shoot the guy.
The sharks are waiting for them.
Very good.
Crack them like an egg.
Hopefully didn't damage our own ship in the process. So, and I wanted to send these guys there. I'm a bit afraid of that now. But like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can shoot everybody. Now, on the other hand, let's wait a second. So we have
Do you require assistance? Do you require assistance?
we have two.
Observing the horizon.
We have 2 guys left, so and this guy is the lucky one. So he can't provide any air cover, so he should be here. But we know that there's no one there. So we need both.
Imperial destroyer at your service.
Yeah, well, we need to make sure that there are no submarines around. So you sail there.
We will inform you if the enemy is ahead.
Okay, now.
Observing the horizon.
You go here. We need to shoot down the plane as well.
Stop the engine. Who's that?
Okay, no sub there. We start shooting at the plane.
We found their weak spot. Engaging in combat. I miss the fresh air.
Your orders.
And by the way, yeah, and he's supposed to be the one that gets the kills. So let's shoot with someone else
Imperial
first.
destroyer at your service.
They don't have another shot.
All crew is reporting. Route
We will
confirmed.
go in here like so. Is that, oh, by the way, that was the furthest we could go, right? Which is a bit sad. So, but let's shoot the guy then. Like so. Okay, good. And then we can use these guns actually to shoot at the planes. At the fighter.
The abyss. Our are about to fire.
Let's have our carrier come in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A new battle awaits.
And by the way, our carrier could also use a level, and then we can have the task force. I think that would be good, or the first strike actually. Yeah, actually I would like to have this one here, to have the task force after overpowering. I think that would be better.
Let us bathe in the wisdom of our godly emperor.
So we just destroyed 2 submarines. And we don't have any further defense over here. So if there's another one like from here, then we are basically defenseless. Yeah, that's not good. But well, we need to be here so we can shoot at the planes with the secondary
We bring
gun.
forth
So
Imperial justice.
let's go there.
We
Just show us the target.
Good day, Commander. The Emperor.
Very good, he's
Protectors of the
demoralized.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
Which was stupid because I should have
All
shot
hail
this
the
guy.
Emperor.
If the
And now
battleships are the
he can't
muscle
shoot at him
of the
at all.
Imperial Navy,
Oh, that was stupid.
we are its brain.
Okay, well, that was the first mistake.
Our
Can anybody
strength is
else
in numbers
shoot
of
right
dead
now?
enemies.
No.
All hail the Emperor.
Okay, well, but
you
at
require
least we have
assistance?
destroyed the fighter.
We are the Seawolves! We are the Seawolves!
Do you require
Okay,
assistance?
so well, that's it.
I like
So you
rice.
guys
Could we eat something else for a change?
go there under the
Underwater
destroyer,
silence makes me
and
mad.
you go there under
the way.
that destroyer. Yeah, okay, that was stupid. We could have destroyed, or at least shot this guy here once.
We are the
So
heart
now
of
we
the
only have
Imperial
one
Navy,
fighter
no
plane.
matter what the
However,
battleships say.
this guy can take out their fighter now.
The enemy is close. I can feel his fear. They will feel the rain of fire. Dead as it should be.
And we do have a good air defense actually. So we will ambush the guy anyway. So that's that. Then let's have the
A
dive
tactical
bomber.
is here.
Attack these guys. Or rather destroy these guys, right? So we do have 2 experience.
Be careful with the
oh yeah, you
bombs.
have the hero, so let's go there.
We're going to
And
send
destroy them.
our generous gifts. Oh, that hurts. Those bombs are heavy.
I don't want to
We bring death on our wings.
I don't want to damage the airfield more than necessary. It's 4.
Those bombs are quite dangerous,
Also
you know?
4.
We surpass pathetic Gaijin in everything.
Yeah, so let's attack with them.
You can't hide from the blast waves.
Ah, they are fleeing under them. Okay, well. That's very sad. Oh, but someone can shoot them now. Yeah, that's good. And you guys were actually supposed to have the kill. That was also stupid. But now you get that kill at least. So, yeah. Okay, well, I'm a bit unconcentrated as it seems. He could have had both kills already. But well, anyway. So, guys. The question is, of course, someone coming from here or from here. So let's have
pathetic Gaijins in everything.
this one. No. I don't want to waste too many command points.
Verifying the enemy's location.
No, okay, well, and then
We serve faithfully.
well, I mean, if there were someone here, they would be pretty far off, right? So I would actually expect them to come from here. Because that's the general direction between the bases. And they will surely try to block this area here for a quick access. So you guys get on a plane.
These vessels will enable us to know our glory.
Fly over there as quickly as you can. And then now that we have destroyed all the ground forces over here, we can actually deploy someone who doesn't have such a high
We are descendants of the noble samurai. Our spirit is strong, our
such a
blades are
high
sharp.
attack value. So let us, let's use these guys. Although, so my thinking is, by the way, to use these units that we fly over here to occupy Tulagi and then hop from there down here. So this will be the attack force, right? So let's actually have a look what we need for that.
Firestorm.
Like so. Why is it not possible? Was it out of range? Eh? Oh, it's not possible.
Verify
Ah, no, sorry.
enemy's location.
Wrong button. Sorry. So like this. Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, they don't have any planes here. Just one. And these Marine Corps. They are different though. Marines. I actually didn't really pay too much attention what kind of people they were. Are these guys? No, they are regular infantry. They have 6, so the Marines are actually better. Okay, that's interesting. But still, I think our fleet here will sail here, and I guess at some point we'll have a battle, and then we can split up. And some ships will go here and bombard this here, and then we can use the other infantry, I guess. Which means that I think the Riku's Sentai should be enough. Right? And I think they are also, like down here, they are probably also not really under threat of any air attack, so... But let's have 2 guys.
My life for the Emperor! These vessels will enable us to know our glory.
You guys fly there, so we can quickly occupy all of this. And then send our troops, our fleet, south. And they know that there are ships here, right? So maybe this guy will try to bomb someone. But then we have the
The Imperial
screen,
fleet knows no defeat.
so it should be fine. Okay, so I think that went well. We destroyed 1 infantry, 1 fighter, and 1 anti-aircraft, and 2 submarines. So the big question is, will we be counter-attacked by more submarines? Yeah, and we only found 2. So, but we do have a defensive perimeter here, but if someone comes from here or there, we can't do anything about that. So let's see. Then over here, we have defensive fire
Enemy pilots
here
the sky is their territory.
for 5. So like basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can actually shoot all over the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these guys could actually drive there as well. That would be a good thing, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we know that at least these guys, so I would expect maybe this is also anti-air or something. But surely they have something here. So we want to keep our distance. So I would imagine that there might be a battle coming up over the water, like here over the land. So maybe these guys. Yeah.
We have more guns than the entire enemy fleet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's have you guys here. Or like there, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Caution, the enemy may be nearby.
Yeah. That is indeed the thing.
Do you require assistance? Searching for the enemy.
So let's fly there. Let's sail there.
Do
And
you
you
require
guys
assistance?
go
Checking
there.
that sector.
And the big question is, of course, I mean, they can use the Overwatch breakthrough, but we have really a lot now. Yeah, let's see how that goes. But I think we need to get over here as quickly as possible with planes as well. So I think we should probably bring flamers over here that can take out the fortifications. So it appears there are these 3 here, because our recon plane would have seen them, I guess, at least like on the mountains, right? But as we can see, there's a nice path over here. So I think we are bringing these guys over there.
At your disposal.
1 tank.
The blood of ancient warriors flows in our veins.
This one here with additional ammunition. Both artillery units, and then yeah, I guess maybe like 3 infantry units or even more, because there's simply not so much land over here. And looking at this here, I guess there might be even more infantry and other stuff, so we need some troop concentration here. But let's maybe wait for their reaction, if there is any, before sending any ships. And then we have an income of 20. That's actually a good thing. And then we can also shoot more often with our ships. So I think this is how we can roll. So we are just keeping the others here. I'm a little bit afraid of any planes that could come over here and attack our guys. And also I want to wait for any submarines to come over before they attack any troops on ships, because I guess they could sink the ship, our precious guys here, with 1 attack. Yeah.
We bring the storm. Firestorm.
Let's have these guys as defensive fighters.
We are the swarm.
and them as defensive fighters for this guy.
We're the fastest.
I'm also a little bit afraid of that hero, but we'll see. So I think this is how we can roll. And how things commence, my dear fellow strategists and tacticians, we will see in the next episode. Until then, I hope you liked this video. You are very much appreciated, or I would appreciate it very much to or for you to click the like button, and you are very welcome to sign up with the channel as well, so you never ever miss an episode again. See you next time. Bye bye.